Hello there. Once again, this is Anton from Antonimo Bay, and I was kind of thinking to myself, how many comics does it take to require it being a comic book haul? And I decided it probably mattered more to the caliber of the book. So I'm going to call this a comic book haul, even though I've only got 2 comics here. I was not planning on buying these. A fellow guy in town who always keeps an eye out for stuff for me, he said, hey, I got a guy here in my shop who is trying to offload some books. It's something you're interested in. And these aren't, I don't deal with comics. So I went down to his thrift store and checked these out. And these books aren't something I was looking for. The dude was trying to get money, military. He's trying to get plane tickets home. And my wife, you know, being the big military supporter she is, she just felt so much for the kid. And she's just like, yeah, we should really get those to help him out. I was totally ready to pass on these just because I wasn't ready to spend money. I was hoping for something cheaper. But we ended up splurging and helping the kid out and buying these comics from him. So I wound up with these comics that these are kind of older than I collect. These are cooler than I collect. These are not really something I normally get. But I got them, and I'm very proud to get them, and I'm very happy to get them, and I hope that we help the kid out, get a plane ticket, go back for the holidays, stuff like that. That being said, I've got 2 pretty valuable, pretty amazing comics here that I would not have expected to wind up in my collection. I've got Amazing Spider-Man number 40. Right off the bat, you'll notice that somebody has colored in the R. It's not a perfect issue. The rest of it's in pretty good shape. And I got Amazing Spider-Man number 46. First appearance of the Shocker. This is the origin of the Green Goblin, who he is, his unmasking and everything like that. And something we don't normally do with books of this caliber is I don't normally open them up. But provided, I'm sorry, that wasn't very smooth. Provided what these books are, I do want to flip through them and just kind of show off what they are. This is Stan Lee and John Romita stuff. And that's amazing. John Romita, penciler. There's Norman Osborn. First time unmasking the Green Goblin. Like I said, they're not perfect books. I thought the kid, I think I gave 75 bucks for the pair, or 80 bucks for the pair is what I'd end up giving him. It's just what he wanted. He's just like, man, if you'd be helping me out. And so I did. Maybe that's a little steep for him in this condition, but I'm really happy just to have helped him out and to get him. These are pieces of Marvel history that like actually matter. I'm just pretty proud to have them. And that's why I wanted to show them off and kind of let you guys take a look at them. They're not too yellow. They're a little bit yellow. None of the pages are in too bad a condition. They do feel well worn, but still, I know it's a highly desirable book. He had some other newer stuff. He had some first issue of Deadpool, not the first appearance of Deadpool, but stuff that I'm not interested in that. I'm not a Deadpool guy. But anyway, it's just something I had to buy. And my wife basically insisted that I buy. She's like, no, we need to help this kid out. If we can help people out and I can get comics at the same time, that's pretty awesome. So that was number 40. Pull this one out maybe a little smoother than the last one. But first appearance of Shocker. You can see the cover has got some issues. Both of them have some spine roll. I wasn't expecting to find these. When the kid handed me the box of comics that he had maybe 30 books in like a rough little box. And it was mostly $20.99 stuff, which I have. A couple of weird Japanese comics, 1 Deadpool comic, and then these 2 issues. And I was like, how in the world do you have these 2 issues with this? And he's like, the owner of a shop gave them to him when the guy retired, or sold them to him out of his personal collection or something. And it was just time for him to let him go, and so I got him. And I'm very pleased with them. This is amazing stuff. My wife flipped through them and made the comment how heavy the wordage is. Look at all the word bubbles. And I was like, yeah, that's kind of a Stan Lee thing. I mean, we don't read many Stan Lee comics, but At least not stuff that he's written himself. It's, you know, yeah, pretty good stuff. I was very happy to get it. And that's why I wanted to share it. And there they are. And, you know, they're kind of all over the board on price. I'm not a condition guy. I'm not a grader or anything, so it's hard for me to really tell what's what with them. I do know they're a little on the rough side, but it doesn't matter. I'm happy to have them, happy to help the kid out. And I say kid, he's, you know, probably 22. He's in the military, Air Force here. So anyway, just wanted to share these. They're some of the pricier, older, more fancy books probably in my collection now. I mean, I've got some old stuff, but these are pretty old, pretty awesome. 166, 167. So anyway, had to share it. That's my story. Thank you guys for watching, and I will catch you guys later. Bye.